Hi, welcome to the Common Sense Stoners channel. On this channel, we're going to give a common sense opinion. I don't have a PhD, I don't have a college degree. This is a common sense opinion from me about the topics we may come across. If you enjoy these videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. All right. Well, the fifth indictment of Donald Trump might be underway. It seems that he has gone way over the line again, and he has committed an atrocity that we can never, ever tolerate. What he's done is gone beyond the means of being racist. He has invoked racism to the nth degree, all right? He is just, it's disgusting. This man is disgusting. Let's see what MSNBC says here.
Waged a very public war against law enforcement and the prosecutors who have indicted him. He has targeted Fulton County DA Fani Willis, calling her a failed DA from Atlanta, where murders and crime soar. Willis says she has faced racist vitriol from Trump supporters in recent months. And yesterday, Trump used the word riggers in a Truth Social post berating Willis.
He did what? See? Riggers? He used a word that rhymes with a racial slang? How dare he? I mean, we know that riggers means, someone who rigged the election, or they're rigging a court case to make sure it's in favor of Hunter Biden, or in favor of the district attorney against Donald Trump. But, I mean, it's Donald Trump. If he said it, it's clearly a dog whistle for racism, right? I mean, let's get this man out of there. How dare he use a word that rhymes with a racist slur? How dare...
Riggers in a Truth Social post berating Willis. Riggers, of course, rhymes with something else, and perhaps that was the point.
That was the point. Perhaps that was the point, that this man is, he's blowing that dog whistle. And this is just ludicrous, right? This is insanity. And the whole thing about the dog whistles, I believe the dog whistles are only in Democrat minds. That's it. There is no real dog whistles, probably. The KKK and the white supremacists, they probably don't even have any dog whistles. From what I've ever seen of the KKK and white supremacists, if they want to say something racial, they just say it. They don't care. They're not like, oh, I better hide this. No, they're like, I don't care. I hate black people. That's what they just flat out say it. But for some reason now there's this dog whistle thing, this dog whistle phrase that they came up with, so that they can just pin anything they want on any word you say and say, well, that's a dog whistle. Look at, he used a word that rhymed with a racial slur. That's a dog whistle. This man is horrible. He is, anybody who votes for Trump, you are a racist also. He's whistled to you and you're jumping up for your piece of meat, you dog.
Despite multiple orders not to, Trump has continued these attacks, and now there are real-life consequences. Today, a woman in Texas was arrested for allegedly threatening the federal judge overseeing the 2020 election case against Trump. Abigail Jo Schrei called Judge Tanya Chutkin, a woman of Jamaican descent, a stupid slave, repeatedly threatening to kill Judge Chutkin. You are in our sights. We want to kill you. If Trump doesn't get elected in 2024, we are coming to kill you, so tread lightly.
And I'm sure this was all taken out of context. You know what I mean? And even if it wasn't, if it was just like one crazy person, they're like, see, these are how Trump people are. He said he votes for Trump. You're all the same. Then you guys are all looters and rioters. Everybody on the left is a scumbag looter rioter who doesn't care about life. They don't care about other people's means of getting by, of surviving. They just want to rob and steal and kill other people. You guys are all the same then. If that's how you want to play the game, then you guys are all degenerate scumbags drinking your soy lattes, feeding that estrogen, making sure you feminize yourself, all you dudes. It's crazy. It's insane. And if you're out there watching CNN or MSNBC and you're believing this, because CNN ran a whole bit about the same thing, of course. The exact same thing. They wrote a whole bit, they had a whole bit about a panel on Jake Tapper, talking about how this is horrible. It's insane. It's disgusting. These people are given a platform.
If Trump doesn't get elected in 2024, we are coming to kill you, so tread lightly.
Yeah. Okay,
she
some
ended
crazy
that statement
guy.
with a word that rhymes with witch.
There's millions of
she
crazies
also
in this
used
country.
that word that rhymes with rigor. This comes days after the FBI fatally shot a Utah man who
See,
was
they bring up
threatening
this
to
dude
kill
again.
both President Biden
Of course.
and Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg.
You get one or two crazies out there, and the media loves it to feed off of this for weeks. They'll be talking about this guy for weeks. They're such losers. They are such losers. They're so scared of Donald Trump, it's insane. They're frightened as shit that he's going to win. And he's going to win, hopefully. I pray he wins. I don't pray, but I hope he wins.
Bragg. Joining me now to discuss all this is Michelle Goldberg, New York Times columnist and an MSNBC contributor. Michelle, it is so terribly distressing and so completely unsurprising that this is the sort of harvest of all the threats that Trump has made online. I mean, can we see this as anything other than a response or an extension of what Trump has been calling for on social media?
No, I mean, this has been the pattern throughout his presidency,
No,
right? I mean,
no,
we saw
he's been
the entire
racist
time
as
that
hell. It's funny, too, because these people claim he's racist as hell. And like in 2019 or something like that, like a rapper, YG is his name. He put out a song, fuck Trump. And it was all against Donald Trump because he didn't want to get elected in 2020. And guess who's voting for Trump in 2024? YG. He's totally turned 180. And he's now turned around and he's like, yo, I'm done. I'm voting for Trump. And he says the whole hood is. He says, no, we all got his back. Because they all know he ain't racist. It's just the media here feeding the racism lies. And then stupid people out there not looking around at what's really going on. They're just saying, oh, he said something racist. All right, I'm going to eat, swallow, digest, and then shit that out to the rest of the community and tell them that's what I heard. That's disgusting. And the lefties are just disgusting people for spreading that shit.
I mean, this has been the pattern throughout his presidency, right? I mean, we saw the entire time that he was in office, he would make these threats, and some of his more worshipful fans, the person who sent mail bombs to Democrats and journalists and the like would try to act on them. And
like I said in my other video, they talk about the crazies on the right. They don't ever talk about the crazies on the left.
And he's kind of warned.
Like that school shooting at the Christian school by that transgendered girl. They won't talk about her, right? Because she's transgendered. They got to protect her. She was totally insane. She was mentally sound. And because of that new abortion law, she had to go kill people. That's just because of the law. The law made her do it. Right.
Journalists and the like would try to act on them. And he's kind of warned over and over again that that's where these threats lead to, and it only leads him to escalate them. And what strikes me is just how, people talk about kind of special treatment. Mm-hmm. He is being treated with such kid gloves. He is being treated so unlike any other criminal defendant in his position, in that there has been so far very little sanction for, threats, witness intimidations, intimations. When you think about what's happening in Georgia, I mean, Georgia's law on bail is, in my opinion, unreasonably strict in that it puts the burden of proof on the defendant to show that they don't pose a risk of.
Yeah. Anyway, they're done talking about the rigorous thing, I guess. But anyway, that's how insane these people are. They believe that just saying a word now that rhymes with a racial slur is enough to accuse you of being a racist. So if you're black, don't ever say slacker, carjacker. Don't say none of those words. Because that's too close to a racial slur against white people. We better not hear it. Anyway, thanks, guys. See you next time.
Vital clearance.